Hi, crafty stampers. So this is the video how to do the Mother's Day card. Um, this is really cute. It has a lot of different pieces to it. So I'll let you know what's going to be in your kit. So if you just ordered one, this is what's going to be in your kit. You're going to get an envelope. You're going to get your base white card. You're going to get your background piece. You're going to get your blue framing. You're going to get your brown piece. That's for the wrap part of the flower. You're going to get some string. Some people got brown, some people got white to wrap around the flower. You're going to get a Happy Mother's Day. Some people did get Happy Birthday because they requested that. So what you're going to get is you're going to get 6 full green pieces of the rose. Then you're going to get 6 full pink or fuchsia pieces of the rose. And so then you should have a total of a half a dozen flowers when you do it. So this is what I'm going to show you what we're going to put together on here like this. And I'll show you a little trick that I do. So what you want to do is take your green one, and if you can see that it says die cut, and it does have a slit in it right here. So what we're going to take is you're going to take your scissors and you're going to clip one side and then the other. So it's going to be cut pretty much for you already. So this is a little trick that will help you do it a little bit faster. You can put glue on your glass top or glue on a stamping block. Since it's such a tiny piece, I have trouble getting glue everywhere. And this is a little trick. I just put my glue in there and then I slide it like that. And then you want to go ahead and put it down right on top of the pink. We're not cutting the pink, you're making the pink for a little bit more sturdy piece. There you go. And that'll make it a little bit easier, not glue all over if you just drag your little piece through a glue hump of glue, and that will help you out a little bit. Okay, so also with this, you're going to get 2 of the lighter green, which are going to be in the front part of this to add some dimension to the look of it. Then you're going to get 4 pieces of the darker leaves. Then you're going to get 2 brown little sprigs that we're going to put on it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on here. So first of all, this sheet is like a parchment paper. I thought it was really, really cute when I saw it to do something with it. Now, if your piece that I cut, because I randomly cut like, I don't know, 50 pieces for these orders that I did out. If yours doesn't fit within the white, go ahead and just cut off just a little bit of the edge to make it fit, because you don't want it hanging over the white. So it doesn't matter if it fits perfect, because as long as it covers up with your framing and it's inside your framing on here. Now there is a pattern to these flowers. So there are more flowers that go up one way than any other way. So there is a right side or up and down part of this. So what I did with this one, excuse me, I went ahead and just put, you can do your runner tape if you want, but I just put a little bit of glue on the edge. Kind of do it close to the edge because this is parchment pretty much, and it will show through a little. But you don't have to put a lot of heavy glue because you're going to put down your blue piece too. So just go ahead and try to center it as much as you can and glue that piece down. So then you want to go ahead and put your blue. Now your blue is going to fit right on the edge of the white. So let's go ahead and put our blue piece down. And a lot of times with these, I like to put glue on these instead of the runner tape, because then I can adjust it if I need to. my glue is having problems. I try to do a little trick and I try to refill them because you know you can take this little top off and you can refill them because I love these little ones. And then I refill them with, I buy a bigger stuff. This art glitter, I really, really love this glue. I've got really good results from this because it dries clear. It's water-based, non-toxic, dries acid-free. It's permanent. I really like this. So I buy this in bulk. And then I have another one that has a squeeze bottle. And I just squeeze it into here because you can take off this lid. It does come off, this little piece right here. And that helps me not to buy a ton of these, which are very expensive. But I love how I can handle those ones a little bit more than a large bottle. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this piece on here. Since I glued it, I can readjust it to fit perfectly on the white. Okay, so then what we can do is we're going to start this piece. And it does have fold marks. So when you get it, you want to, this is the fold marks in this side. So what you want to do is flip it over and go ahead and crease it. You can use your bone folder if you want to. So what you want to do is put if you're looking at it, I guess you want to put your left side in first and then your right side on that. And sometimes it doesn't feel like it fits, but you just crease it down in there. It gets snug in there. So go ahead and crease it first because you'll get some idea. Now you can get some idea how you want to lay this out on yours because everybody's different. So what I did with mine, once again, I did my little trick because it's really hard to glue down little pieces. So I kind of want to, first of all, if you want to, you kind of lay it out how you want to, because you have to remember you want to, with your rose, if you've done any kind of floral arrangements, you kind of want tall in the center and then a little bit smaller on the sides. It really doesn't matter how you do it, but dimension wise, if you want to do that. And that's kind of how I like to do it with my leaves too on here. So first of all, I lay it out. I'm going to glue it down. It doesn't matter how much glue you use because it's going to dry. Well, at least mine's going to dry clear. And I just try to put not so much glue that on the edges right here where they're going to be hanging out. So you have to really watch how much glue you put on your stuff. And then just make sure you put enough glue that it doesn't get in the way of the little folds here. Okay, so then I'm going to start my roses. What I do is I try to start my center ones first. And see, there's plenty of glue on here, so I can just lay it down. And I'm going to stick this one up a little bit higher. The nice thing about the glue, if you glue it, you can kind of, if you do it fast, you can pull them back up if you don't like them, how it sits. I don't want that one a little bit higher. And I'm kind of just positioning them first, and then I want to kind of permanently glue them down. Okay, so I'm going to kind of do it like that. So I'm going to kind of permanently glue them down and try not to get it up onto the bud part, because that's going to be, if you have that one hanging over. Kind of like my concept of my other one, so I'm trying to copy it. So this one has to go down. That's why it's good to lay it out first, because okay, I think I'm done playing around with it. But yeah, that's a good thing about laying it out first, because you want to make sure that you have it kind of where you want to. And I kind of have 2 up and then the 4 down here. And I like this arrangement a little bit better. So what you want to do is kind of stick your brown ones in certain places. Then you want to put your lighter greenery. I kind of do that just in front of the roses a little bit. And what I do is I like to close it and see how far that greenery sticks up. And even with this one, I would have put the roses down a little bit more on here. And with mine, all that glue is going to dry clear. Then if you got it how you like it, you can go ahead and put a little bit of glue. Oops. Yes. Reminder, glue this one, not that one. That's what's nice about this nice glue, that you don't have to worry about it on your project. Let's see. I'm seeing if I can dry the glue a little so I can show you guys how it dries clear. That's the one key thing I found out, is Vesting's really good glue. Okay, so I dried it. I forced it dry, and see how it dries clear on here. So then the next thing you want to do is go ahead and position it. I took my string and I found out where the halfway mark is. And I gave you plenty of string to do this. I just kind of put a tape runner back there. I put a string here so I can force it. And I'm not taping all of this down yet, because I'm going to look and see how I like it. So I kind of like mine off to the edge like that. Okay, that looks good to me if I do that. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put all my glue on that. Lay this to the edge. Now it depends on where you want your Happy Mother's Day to be. Because if you want, I put this one down a little bit shorter, down on there. Or towards the bottom, I should say. So I'm going to go ahead and just tie this in a bow. And I pulled the string a little so it makes a smaller loop. There you go. And cut off your little ends. And then for your Happy Mother's Day, you can just put it like there. If you want to, you can put a little bit of mounting tape. If you have some on the ends here. And that'll help it even out a little bit. When you set it down. So the first thing, this is a good idea to do a lot of placement first, especially on those roses, to see how you like to have them before you start gluing things down, because you can see on this one how I have the roses tucked a little bit farther in than these sitting up like that. And I kind of put this off to the side a little. There you go. So there's the Happy Mother's Day card. So just play around with it and see how you like it, and where you want things to be. And if you have any questions, I will be on vacation from April 11th till April 14th, but I'll still be able to be contacted if there's any missing things in your packages. I will ship them out right away when I get back, but hopefully I counted everything really well in there for your packages. If you do want additional ones, let me know. I can change the wording to Happy Mother's Day, Happy Birthday, or Thinking of You, or anything like that if you want to order some more with a different saying. Hope you guys have fun with this card. Thanks. Bye.